Welcome back to Gen Con TV. We are playing TableTakes game night. Again, this is session 2. I am really excited to be here. My name is Diana or Dylan, and I go by she, he, and they pronouns. And I am very excited to be GMing this length of campaign. We are having a great time so far. Before I do a little recap and jump us back in, I would like for my lovely players to introduce themselves and tell everybody how absolutely cool and awesome you are. Can we maybe start with my friend Noir?
Hey, that's me.
That is you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Noir. I will be playing Antonio Sanchez today, who is a marksman, very cocky. I also work as the community manager for Evil Genius Games, the ones that are putting out Everyday Heroes. Our Kickstarter goes live May 17th. We just had a major press release about a couple of partnerships, so be sure to check that out. And yeah.
Hell yeah, Anita.
Hello, that's me. Hi, I'm Anita. I also go by Panita or Critical Misses on the interwebs. I am playing the Fox, who is a hacker with a secret identity that even I don't know. My pronouns are she, they, and let's just say that's also the Fox's pronouns.
Hell yeah. Perfect. Always good. Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter Adkison. You can find me around on the internet and Gen Con TV and also World of Chaldea and Actor Roki. I am playing Kat Whitlock, who is a sleuth and loving this game. And even though she's a sleuth, she can use her sleuthing skills to get certain advantages in combat too, that I was not fully taking advantage of during the last session. So hopefully I'll play her a little smarter today. That's my goal for the day.
Awesome. And Javion.
Hi, everybody. My name is Javion. You can find me on Twitter at JAV Smith. Today I'm going to be playing Mac, and you can always find me every week right here, Gen Con TV, at 2 p.m. PST for TableTakes. And that's the only way you'll be able to find me on the internet. Don't go looking for me. I promise you won't find it. Stop looking. Close the Google tab. Stop it.
Stop it right now.
Do it.
I'm in.
Yes, and and you can find me on the internet at Superdillin. I forgot to say that too. Are we ready to do you think we're ready to play?
So ready.
Ready to play? Last time, you all were led in your unmarked limousines to a undisclosed location where top secret fake non-real government officials gave you a super top secret job. This job involves the overthrowing of a unstable and oppressive king on a small island. That king does have a name, and we will learn it. You you were told that there is a resistance on the island itself, and that you can seek them out and connect with them in order to help from the inside. You were taken to a plane and a puddle hopper and got to the island, where you were met with some militia soldiers. Unfortunately, you did have to fight them. You did pretty well. A couple of them were slain. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one is alive that you have carried with you, correct?
Despite my best effort.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Well, as you are recovering from the fighting that you had to do when you first landed here, you find yourself hiding under in the woods near a small pier. with the soldier that you've carried. You do hear them sort of like grumble, like they're starting to come back to.
So I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's book out of here, but leave a camera to watch and learn what conversations take place after we've gone here.
What do you want me to do with this guy?
Just leave him here. I'm whispering this so that the guy coming around doesn't hear. Like, but like, we got to move fast. We got to get out of here. So what I want to do is I'm taking out a camera. I have a surveillance kit. It lets me plant cameras, hide them, super secretive. And it doesn't say, but I assume that includes a microphone. Most cameras have.
Yeah.
And then we can, let's get the hell out of here before more people show up.
Well, I can call a friend and we can get some a place to lie low for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you set up this camera thing. Sorry, Javion.
No,
you
it's
also want to do some?
I was just gonna say something in character. Mac is gonna like lean down over the unconscious person and say, sorry, I did my best. Looks like we're gonna have to kill you. My bad.
I'm sorry.
If you can hear me in there. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. He's like just coming out of the fog, and is like, that's the first thing he hears, and he's like, "What? What?"
Boss. He's like nudging Cat.
Oh, if you kill him, that's on you. I'm not saying kill him. Let's just leave. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. Time's a race. People are showing up.
I mean, I don't mind killing them, but it won't be quiet.
I mean, okay.
I'm starting to go. If as soon as I get my camera set up, start the book some random direction. Come on, guys, let's go.
Fox is on the phone with a local contact. I have global contacts. I've built up a network of friends and contacts all over the world, and I gain the following benefits. Wherever you travel, I can call on a friend for favors such as a ride, translation, food and lodging, local information, bail where available, or a discreet rescue where feasible. So I'd like to call for a pickup and potentially to a safe house.
Okay. Who are you calling?
Let's call so this is another hacker friend of the Fox. This one is only known as let's say their name is Light.
Okay. Light, kind of like there's like a static instead of a ring as you get patched through. And Light finally answers this. Yeah.
Hey, I'm here. I might need a little bit of a pickup and maybe a place to stay and lie low with a couple friends.
Hold on.
If it's listen,
don't tell me any details. Just give me a second. Gotcha.
I sent you the ping.
Mm-hmm. And she goes, ooh, you're not alone.
No, and if possible, I'd like to maybe get out of here in a hurry because we might be accompanied by some unfriendlies fairly soon.
You look pretty okay where you are right now, but you got any of these soldiers apprehended?
We got one, yeah.
Well, do you know who they are?
You just see Antonio pulling out a knife.
Be like,
oh my
God. Mac, Antonio, I don't think you can kill him yet. Hey, buddy, what's
You
your
don't
name?
think I can kill it? It's real easy. It's just.
Well, I know you can physically kill him, but like perhaps you should not. If that makes
All right, you go ahead.
I'll use the local language and just say, "Hey, what's your name?"
Like looking at Antonio.
Just ignore Antonio for a second. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Look at me.
It's Jordan. It's Jordan. It's Jordan.
Jordan.
Yes,
What's your rank, Jordan?
He says some military thing.
Okay.
I gave up.
Some private named Jordan.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, interesting. You should talk to him. I think, yeah, he's definitely got cousins in the resistance. There's no way this guy doesn't know more.
Hey, Jordan. Listen, friend.
Uh-huh.
We're looking to meet up with a couple of your cousins, and not the ones that wear the same kind of uniform that you do, if you don't mind.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just I'm not close with my cousins, with my family. It's no big deal.
Well, here's the deal. Now you can help us out because, like, we kind of took you out of a dangerous situation, but kind of put you into even more of a dangerous situation. You can help us out. I can promise that Tony here is going to put the knife away.
Antonio.
Sorry, Antonio.
All right, I would love for you to make a persuasion, and depending on the following, Antonio.
Yes.
Are you or are you not putting the knife away?
The knife is not going away.
The knife is not going out. Okay.
He's doing like little flipping tricks with it right now.
So would this count as one of, because I could use one of my plans, Dirty Little Secrets.
Yes.
And it gives me advantage on the roll.
Fantastic. Perfect.
See, I don't think your superiors really know about the fact that your cousins are in the resistance, and it would be a real shame if they were to find out.
Oh my God, I changed my mind. Roll me intimidation, please. The box. Persuasion my butt. God.
Okay. Well, it is a, geez. Okay. It's a 16.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
And he goes, all right, you can't tell them. You can't tell them about my cousins, all right? That's like the one thing.
Secret safe with me. They'll never find out.
All right, what do you want to know?
How do we get in contact with your cousins?
All right. You can meet one of them, like Kessa. She's on Street 7 down in town, and I think right now she's running like a safe house for people to go in and out, and take respite from the fighting. So I don't know. I don't know what she'll be able to tell you, but you can definitely go and try. Like Kessa.
Like us.
Like Kessa? All right.
Mhm.
By the way, I'm figuring that since nobody followed me, that we're going to end up in a fight here. So I'm going to find a good place with cover where I could use a rifle.
Okay. Did you also set up a camera too?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
did. Yeah.
Mhm. Good. Okay.
This is going on World Star. What's about to happen next?
Yeah.
Ask him
This-
about Bedlam.
Do you know anything about Bedlam?
Well, I've never met Bedlam myself, but the soldiers
Probably.
that
Probably above your pay grade.
look at I'm talking, aren't I? Like,
I
you
mean-
don't need to be like rude. I'm
And I'm
telling
recording
you-
this just in case we need to blackmail him some more later. I got it all
Yeah.
on tape.
Yeah, I'm you win. Okay. So
Sorry. I've been told I come off as abrasive.
kicking me while I'm down, really. So the soldiers that work for Bedlam are pretty unstoppable. They do what they're told no matter what it is. And it's they're the most dangerous among us. And yes, that's above my pay grade.
I mean, I don't think anybody's unstoppable. I've stopped some pretty hard to stop people, but nobody's unstoppable.
You stopped a couple back there, just a
I
second.
mean, just that's what I did.
All right. Well, thank you for the information.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
We got to make this at least look convincing for the sake of you being returned to your people. So I'm gonna hit you in the face and at least give you like a bruise, so at least it looks like you put up a little bit of a fight. Listen, it's mostly so you can say, hey, I got away from these people when you return to your superiors, right?
I think Fox just really
unless
wants
you're
to punch
planning
you in
on
the
that.
He folds his hands across his chest, laying in the dirt, and says, I've been shot. You have
Listen, that
shot
wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. That was probably Antonio.
That was
It
that was
certainly
me.
was.
So you've been shot. Okay, we're just gonna leave you here.
Uh-huh.
You don't want me to break his arm?
And no.
He looks at Mac
don't break
like,
his arm.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. Can we side huddle? I don't like that he's seeing my face.
Yeah. I'm starting to get a little worried.
You didn't get a good look at us, did you?
Jordan.
sorry, no, I have not seen anyone. I don't know about anything. I was shot from the bushes. It was an ambush.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
I would like to join in this.
All right.
I don't believe I believe him. I have to go to my dice roller. So sorry.
I got a 14.
Okay. The insight that you glean from this man is pant shitting terror. Like absolute, just deep in your chest, fear and terror radiating.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill him.
Just we don't need to kill.
Oh
We don't need to kill
no.
Jordan.
Okay.
We already know his name, and we know that he has cousins in the Resistance, and we can just let him go. We've got enough blackmail to make sure that Jordan. Let's.
I'm just saying we were really able to get him flipped, and I only shot him a little bit. So if we return him, they can shoot him more than I shot him, and he's definitely gonna give up the goose. And the goose is my face, and I love this goose.
All right, fine.
That's why you need an eval. Anyways,
I'm gonna go find Kat.
let's get a move on before more of Jordan's friends show up, and we can.
All right.
We don't need to kill Jordan. Please, Antonio.
Lead the way. I'm right with y'all. Where we going next?
I think Kat went. Hey, Kat! Hey!
Let's not yell, Max. we are behind enemy lines.
Mac goes looking for Kat. Oh look,
Kat.
it's Kat.
Mac approaches you.
I'm not giving up my position. I mean, let's.
All right. Mac approaches the brush in which you are
Yeah.
hiding,
I mean,
but does not see you.
I mean, he saw which direction I went. So yeah, sure.
We could do a stealth off.
Yeah.
Is it just him or the others coming too? Or
I was waiting to see. I was waiting for Fox to commit to going along with Mac.
Yes. Fox,
I'm
where
not
you going?
leaving. I'm not leaving Jordan behind with Antonio.
Listen, I'm gonna get Jordan. You can either watch it happen or you can let it happen. But I'm getting Jordan.
Why would you kill Jordan? Such a nice young man. He's given us so much good information. And we might be able to, maybe get more information in the future. A dead contact is no contact.
You done?
Antonio, please. We don't need to kill Jordan.
Okay.
After you.
Ladies first.
Not a lady. Go.
All right.
Hey,
Bye.
Cat, where you at?
You better go before Mac brings down half the jungle on us.
That's not on me. Fine. I just go.
As you leave, Jordan bleeds out. No, I'm just kidding. He's fine.
All right. So is everybody,
I'll just look at Jordan and say, "Run."
Is everybody left the scene of the battle then? Is everybody coming my way? Okay.
Yep.
Then sure, of course. I'll join everybody and we'll start going.
Okay,
Hey,
we've got a contact in the city.
Okay. Where should we meet? Or will they find us?
No, we have to head into 7th
7th Street? Street 7.
Street 7.
I thought you were calling for, well, okay, my character doesn't know. My character already left. As a player, I thought you were calling for somebody to pick us up.
Just means we got to go in a little bit on foot.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's go.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. Look toward. I assume you can access maps and help us find a sort of a direct way, but like off the beaten path. Like kind of direct, but not really direct. Like
I could probably work something out
through the shadows, unlit streets.
Yep, there are definitely a couple ways to get into town. Some will be safer than others, so whatever you can do to try to mitigate the difficulty of this trip.
Okay.
Well, let's try. Let's at first get a ways away, like a good ways away from where the battle was, because we know bad guys are going to be coming there. So then we can huddle. Like, so if we go to town, we can meet up with the resistance. We're going to stand out in town, walking around with all these weapons and everything.
True. And I've had my weapons taken from me once this week already, which is embarrassing. So I can't let that happen to me again. So,
but I mean,
it's
the league. I mean, we can hide. It's the league we have. We can just try and be undercover and discreet, keep on the move, and see if we can get there. If go at night, I assume it's still dark, right?
I'll ping Light again and just say, hey, do you have any tips on a good route into this location? When I call a friend, I can gain advantage on wisdom streetwise checks. Just call a friend and ask for tips.
Perfect. She's gonna say, actually, yes. There is a sort of old an old path that's kind of grown over. It used to be a path between like the town and a school, but people aren't using it anymore. So it's kind of grown over and it's not getting as much foot traffic. But if you could find it, it's going to be a pretty direct route into town from here. And it should be pretty buried and nobody's using it. So you're going to have an easy time sneaking that way.
Okay, we just gotta find it.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a problem. I'd like to roll survival,
Do it, please.
which I have a -1 at.
Excellent. Sick.
Can we help? I've got +4.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Kat,
absolutely.
you saved
Whoever's
the day
got
on
it,
this one.
go for it. This
Okay,
is a group effort.
So how did the group rolls? Do we all work with one person get bonuses and one person rolls and everybody gets bonuses, or what?
So
You can-
actually, I'm sorry. Go
oh
ahead.
no, Nor, if you've got
I was just gonna say I was just kind of making a gag with Antonio trying to find it because I suck at it. So I will gladly let you roll it because
yeah,
my -1 ain't gonna help nobody.
yeah, you cat roll for yourself.
I can
Right.
help.
Does insight or perception help here, or is it just straight up survival?
I mean, this is pretty much going to be just survival. Yeah.
Okay, great. So can
I can-
anybody else? Does anybody else have a proficient in it?
Yeah.
I don't have proficiency in survival, but I have a +2, so I could assist using the information that I was given.
Is that right?
Yeah, that would then let you roll at advantage.
Okay, Javion, were you saying you had it?
Yeah, I have a 9. I rolled a 9.
Oh, you already rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I guess you're making the check.
No, I just made one of many.
Yeah, you can also roll. Cat, go
Oh.
for it.
Okay,
Yep.
great. With advantage, I rolled a natural 18 +4 is 22.
Perfect. Cat's on the case. All right, so Cat,
I see what you did there.
you know, not terribly hard for you. As everybody's kind of like sifting through some of like the taller grass as it gets thicker, you like can identify like the signs of like new growth and are able to kind of push back, and then underneath you see like the signs of worn down dirt underneath this like fresh patch that's grown, and you can see that it follows like in one certain path, and this is definitely what they were talking about, what Light was talking about. So you're able to find it, you get on the road. All of this now will require is some stealth, because you are in like tall grass, you're hidden a little bit, but you do still need to move through without alerting anybody on the outskirts.
Oh, this is where things go bad for me.
Mhm.
So, you're not good at that, like -1 survival. You're like,
Yeah.
I mean, like the thing is, Antonio is good at stealth. It's just like I can feel it in my bones that this is where the dice betray me.
It just feels right.
so
Yeah.
how does group stealth work?
So
Everybody's- Oh,
Okay.
Noir, please
I'm
don't.
so sorry. I gotta stop doing that. It's your turn. No, go for it.
No, I want you to. You know the everyday heroes rules.
I was just gonna say, luckily we have Sig in chat who just stated that group contests are more successes than failures when everyone rolls.
Perfect. Excellent. So
Oh, I
everybody
like
go ahead
that.
and give a
I
roll.
like that.
Uh-huh.
What's the target number?
This is gonna be a DC 10.
I got a
As
12.
soon as you said it, as soon as you
What
said 10,
happened?
let's see. Let's find out.
15.
9.
Amazing. Perfect.
19.
The bar was low. And
Not low enough.
not low enough.
What about you, JV? What'd you
I
get?
had 12.
Oh, we're
Well,
good then. We're good.
Good. Excellent. So I just, with everyone sort of like stopping Antonio every time he forgets that he is stomping through the mud in combat boots, and reminds them to quiet down, you do stay quiet enough as you slink into town. The streets look heavily patrolled, and you're able to kind of like identify this street numbering system. The street 7, it seems to be on a relatively like easy grid. And this isn't like a huge town. This is a relatively small town. You can kind of see into it pretty far. So you can identify like what the direction, like kind of straight ahead and to your left where Street 7 would be based on this like little grid. But getting past the armed guards might be sticky.
Mm.
I mean, this is what I do, baby. Like I pull out
shoot
my
'em?
gun.
I guess so. I guess that's what we're doing.
Well, I try and stop him. Like, wait,
Huh? What?
let's at least try to sneak past, and then if we fail to sneak, then let's be ready to shoot them.
I just want to remind y'all, we were told we weren't supposed to kill people if we can help it. So, like, if we don't have to, we could.
Oh, right.
in the
I forgot about that
arm,
part.
In the leg, I can do my little headlock thing.
Can I be
Was
honest
part
with
of
you?
it.
Can I be honest with you? I was not really listening to anything Mr. X was saying.
All right.
All right. No, Cat. Good call. Holsters the guns. We'll try to sneak by them. And if that doesn't work, I am going to shoot them in the head.
Great.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Just keep that one in your pocket for now.
So what you can do if you don't have any other ideas about what you'd like to try here, you can just make another stealth check. You can also try to make a streetwise check because you're now in a city. You could try to use the buildings, try to use other things around town to your advantage other than just being quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, I get advantage on the streetwise checks just by calling light.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I'll definitely roll a streetwise to sort of like see if there's a pattern to the patrol rotations that we can take advantage of and slip past.
Perfect.
And
Go
I
for
can
it.
aid you, give you a +2 on Act-1 or whatever the aid rule is.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's a natural 18 on the die. Plus for streetwise, that's +5, so that's 23.
Okay. So with a 23 from Streetwise, you have like a little bit of a plan here. You've got that going for you. So I would say everybody else can make their stealth checks at advantage. To just all they have to do is follow your lead through the directional path that you have set up.
DC, what's the DC now?
It is 10.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we're rolling streetwise, you said, correct?
No, stealth.
Stealth. Lowered help me.
But
The
with
fox-
advantage.
Yes,
The
with advantage.
streetwise gave us the advantage on the stealth check. I got a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
Oh, I got a 22.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay.
From worst to first.
Worst to first. Beautifully, smoothly, you slip past at no fewer than 12 different soldiers and a handful of sergeants undetected. You, as well as being unnoticed by just regular locals like walking on the street, and you arrive at the house described, the house belonging to the soldier's cousin, and it looks like every other house in this block. Like Kessa is visible in the window, and kind of peeks out, sees you, and comes down, opens the door, and ushers you in.
Somewhere in here, would I have a chance to check on the feed? Is it a matter of just like looking at my iPhone or something?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, you see, now you left that camera like set up looking at the clearing of the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm kind of imagining like from the pier, looking toward the clearing, but having Jordan in the foreground. You know, so that he's in the foreground, goes out to the clearing, and then in the back, background is the road that comes up there.
Got it.
Nice wide shot.
You take a peek. Jordan is not there. anymore. There's like a blood-stained indentation in the grass where his body was laying in the ground the last time you saw him. And in the clearing, you see several soldiers, a whole bunch of them, in fact, kind of like poking around in the grass, picking up like shells from Antonio's gun, checking them out, collecting different evidence from around the
Playing
battlefield.
CSI Fantasy Island.
Yeah,
Each
yes.
shell is autographed.
Yeah, it's signed personally.
Antonio, they can't see my face. The bullet casings, XOXO Antonio.
Antonio Sanchez. Literally the whole full name, first and last.
I'm going to rewind a bit to try and find the moment where Jordan is moved. Like, see what happened.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You rewind the video and you see like really a few minutes after you all have left, you see Jordan like clutching his side, like hobble up and like limp off into the grass out of frame.
He's being so extra. I only shot him a little bit.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Jordan might still be in play.
Yeah. Like Kessa closes the door behind you after she lets you in, pacing back and forth, checking windows, checking doors.
I mean, she lets us in. So, I mean, it's actually like she is this your contact, Fox? Did I get confused? Is this your contact or?
Well, technically my contact, more Jordan's contact.
Was somebody else? This is your contact knew this person as Jordan's cousin or something, right?
Yeah.
So that's so maybe you're okay. I'm just trying to figure out why she just let us in.
Yeah.
Jordan probably reached out and let her know that we're coming in advance, most likely.
I'm sorry, Jordan, you know my cousin?
Oh.
Light actually probably touched base.
Oh.
Hi.
Okay.
Probably. So for the record, we all come in and close the door, okay?
Yeah. And she's pacing back and forth, and is like, "Hey, sorry. I've been expecting, or we've been expecting you. I didn't know which safe house you'd wind up at, but we heard that there were outsiders coming to help, so we have safe houses set up to receive people like you.
What can we do?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. You mentioned you know my cousin. Is he okay?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong.
Deception from both of you, please.
I would say for a scale of 1 to 10, your cousin is not shot.
So I got a 20. Sorry, no, 19. I rolled a 20.
Okay.
I rolled a 14 plus 3, which is 17. I also have something. One of my big feats or my major feats is Charming Hero. So I'm going to add an influence die to this roll, which is just a D6.
I missed which ability you're testing. I forget, or which skill. I'm just curious.
So this is a deception.
Yes.
And because I am a charming hero, or I have the charming hero feat, when you're making a charisma-based skill check, you can drop an influence die on top of what you roll. And so I rolled a D6 on top of my 17, so 18, 19, 20, 23. Yep.
Okay.
Haven't shot anybody.
I mean, he's good now.
Okay. Yeah, we've been working on trying to, talk him out of all this for a long time, and I feel like we're really close. Just gonna keep working on that.
He seems like a good kid.
Thanks. Yeah, I think so too. Deep down. Anyway, we are really glad you're here. The resistance is struggling and we need some help, and you look capable.
So what can we do to help? Like what?
Well, we've got some fighters right now tangled up in a shootout at the Echo Resort Hotel, not too far
Finally.
away.
Well, that seems like a good place to start.
Okay.
I've got a couple of guys here that have just been itching to like shoot their guns more. And if there's already shooting happening,
It's me. I'm guys.
let's I got 2 guys.
These are my guns.
Okay, there's 3 of us, and I point to my AR-15. 3 of us that would really like to shoot some
Okay,
things. Yeah, let's
okay.
go. Let's go.
Great. Yeah. No, and I would like for our fighters to not die. So let's go.
Yeah, there's a
and
fight in progress. That's where we need to be.
She's gonna like radio in and lead you out the door. She's leading the way pretty confidently. You don't need to make any checks as long as you just follow her. If you wanted to do something fancy,
Is there anything of value in the safe house that I might have seen as we're just kind of walking through?
No!
make a perception check. Sure.
You're a thief?
Hey, now.
Steal
watch.
from them?
You're not like a good guy.
I am
Like,
a
you've seen him.
liberator. I am a liberator of goods.
I do not know that is the truth. Yeah.
My perception is a healthy 14.
A healthy 14. You find a very, like, right on your way out, you see a very expensive looking golden frame. It looks like it might be like really gold plated. Like it's really pretty. Of like Kessa and Jordan like arm in arm hugging each other.
So glad we didn't kill him.
Are you taking it? Nor is Antonio stealing
Can we get a chance to see this?
portrait?
Can we
Are you stealing this precious family heirloom
Wait.
containing
As you were describing
a
it,
treasured moment?
I like how the description was like, "Are you really this terrible of a person, Noah? Are you gonna do this, Noah?" Yeah. Let me roll that sleight of hand.
All right, go for it. Go slide a hand.
That's 20.
It's a natural 20. You pocket it as you're on the way out the door. It is in your pocket before anyone would be able to notice you.
Oh,
How big is this thing?
It's like, it's like that.
Like a 4x6 frame?
yeah, just one of those tiny
Yeah.
baby frames. Just gonna tuck it in.
It'll catch
Okay.
your-
So he rolled a natural 20. So I know there's no chance. I'm not going to try to oppose that. But like,
Okay.
what's the chance? And I think it's pretty decent that I'm going to at some point spot that there's an extra object underneath his clothes that wasn't there before. Like, it's that big.
Well, I mean, I honestly, nat 20s are not auto successes, so my total is 27. So if you can beat 27, you can probably scope what I did.
What's
Yeah.
it opposed by?
You would, it would be a perception check.
Yeah,
Oh,
perception.
score. But I wasn't actively looking for, I didn't suspect that one of my own people would be stealing from the people we're here to help.
Yeah.
It's not.
But if you want to get suspicious, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Oh,
you can get suspicious.
I, as a player, am very suspicious, but I don't. The question on the table is whether Kat has any freaking idea at all what she's dealing with. Okay, I'm going to roll my d20, see what happens. I got plus 10.
Oh my god!
I'm a sleuth. I rolled a natural 1. I think that disqualifies me from any suspicion whatsoever.
Nope.
And I think you've already used turn defeat into success, so that doesn't work
You
out.
did.
I got things I could use, but I think I just want to go with the I just want to go with the nat 1. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like just oblivious. Okay, I'm oblivious to his.
Shenaniganery.
Yeah, I trust him. I think. Yeah, I trust Antonio. He's cute too.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Antonio.
Okay.
Hey
Oh.
now. You all follow Lycessa out the building and down the city streets where she leads you expertly through the city unnoticed. Once you arrive at the hotel, you see 5 full squads of militia, 45 soldiers, and 5 sergeants.
Whoa.
Holy
It
smokes.
is a big issue here. There is, of course, a back entrance that, like Hessa points out, that is only guarded by a single squad, which is 9 soldiers and 1 sergeant.
Can I ask Lycessa a question?
Sure. Yeah, what's up?
Tell me more about the Echo Hotel. Why is there a shootout going on? Is there something we need to get inside?
No, basically what happened is a lot of resistance soldiers have been using the hotel. We haven't, if you can imagine, been getting a lot of tourism since this whole thing has gone down. So the hotel's been pretty much out of commission. It's been used by the resistance, and now the soldiers, I guess, are decided today's the day they're cracking down.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's set up some cams. Scope out the area and figure out our plan of attack. Because I think it's go time.
All right.
Let's go
I would
around the
say-
back, right? I mean, let's not deal with 45. Let's deal with the
that's
9.
exactly what I meant. Yep, I was
Yeah.
pointing right to the back.
Okay.
Mac, I would like for you to make a either a streetwise or investigation check after you talk to Lycessa.
Sure. Let's do streetwise.
Okay.
I'm actually proficient. I got a 22.
Yeah. Okay. So as you're talking to her and walking around, you see the 45 soldiers in the front, the 9 soldiers in the back. And you just spot down one alley. There seems to be one door on the side of the building that doesn't seem to have any guards at all.
Hey. Be quiet. Follow me. I'm gonna start heading over to that door.
Okay.
I'll follow you as well as you followed me when I said, let's go.
Antonio's just gonna respond the moment you tell me to be quiet. I immediately just want to start singing, but I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, I'll follow. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody's following back. No problem.
And then whenever we get to the door, is it unlocked? I'm gonna test the handle, see if we can get in.
It is locked, but you can tell from wiggling it. It's not anything high tech. It's not anything fancy. This is a straight up push lock on the other side. It could probably be either strong armed open or picked pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my crush ability.
Hell yeah. What is
Break
that?
the door down. So I have advantage on strength checks to break objects.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. We were wondering what you could do. Now we know.
Okay. Break an object. Strength. That'll be 22.
Oh yeah. Handle just crushes right off and the door pops open. Once you pile inside, you can hear in the distance, echoing in the halls, the sounds of gunfire towards the center of the inside of the hotel.
Wow. This is room to room fighting.
I'm gonna put on my night
Tough.
vision goggles.
Tough business.
Nice.
Just gonna look at Mac and the crushed door handle in his hands and go, "You're not better than me."
I'm gonna step aside and just look around.
Okay. It looks like you can see into most of these hotel rooms looks like they've been used as almost a sort of makeshift military base. Almost there's cots on the ground instead of hotel beds, and even hammocks tied up across the way. There's some abandoned weapons and folded clothes tucked on the floor in some of these rooms and things like that. And as you get closer to the center of the hotel, you can hear the sounds of fighting getting much louder.
You guys see anything?
I think this is like a door to door, go up to the door, cover, somebody goes to the next thing, they cover, we go, like this, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I have something called Know the Layout. Wherever you happen to be, you knew you were going to end up here. So naturally, you studied the layout carefully, or perhaps I've researched so many similar locations that I can perfectly predict the layout. When I enact this plan, it does not require any actions. The GM can tell me facts of my choice. At 5th level, the GM can tell me 3 facts,
Okay.
and I have a list.
Okay. Hit me.
Okay, so
Like literally perfect.
yeah, this is what this character's built for. So let's see. All exits and entrances from the building. I'm gonna throw this out to the group and just let me know, like, if you think that there's any ones that's specifically better. It's like all entrances and exits, number of guards currently stationed, type of security systems, which floor given person or object is located, location of all stairs and elevators, location of one secret room or door, the fastest path from one location in the building to another. And I can ask 3 facts currently.
I mean, we don't really exactly know what we're looking for in here.
Yeah, I think
We're not looking for anything.
I think knowing where
Yeah.
all the exits are might be useful later.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to save your genius points on this one.
We could get Antonio up high.
Well, I mean,
like a vantage point to like fire at some of the guys down at the bottom.
So maybe location of stairs and
Yeah.
elevators in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so location of stairs and elevators in the building, so we can get to higher ground and have vantage points. Let's see.
I'll stay down here because all I really have is he just picks up like a
And I
crowbar
need
off the
to be.
ground.
I need to. I act best from distance, anyways. I'm not a close quarters person.
yeah, I think we want to stay pretty close together because once we do get in a fight, we're going to have the risk of being attacked from like 2 different doors or 2 different corridors.
Yeah. So the other one that I want to know is the fastest path from one location of the building to another, which would be like, what's our best way out of here if things go wrong? And I would like to also know if there is any like security systems, specifically like fire suppression or anything like that.
Okay, great. So question number 1 was stairs and elevation and all of that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you hear that the fighting is coming from what would be the lobby in any hotel like this. In a hotel like this, the rooms on like the upper decks will often have like a little balcony on the outside, like just a little place, like
atrium style,
where people like drink coffee and overlook whatever's happening in the center. This hotel is definitely the kind of place that has that. And the stairwell from that is just up ahead. So Antonio, if you would like, you are easily able to find the stairwell and get to higher ground where you will have a direct line into the lobby.
All right, I'm gonna do that and hold close my snipper rifle. I call her Louise.
Okay, fantastic. Second question.
I'll come along with Thelma.
Yeah, Kat wants us to stick together. So I'll take my AR and I'll hop out with you.
Okay, you're going up too.
Yes.
Yep, me too.
So second question is the fastest path from one location in the building to another. So I'd like to, from where we're going to get a vantage point, fastest way out of the building in case things go wrong. And
the fastest way out of the building if things go wrong, being elevated makes it a little tricky, but it is actually the way you came in.
Okay.
That is the safest place.
Okay, sounds good. And then the last one was what type of security systems are installed in this building?
So there is like a automatic sprinkler system. There is a fire alarm. There are smoke detectors, things like that. From the looks of it, and actually like walking around, it looks like there has been a lot of firefight in here already. The sprinkler system has already been deployed and is tapped.
Okay.
I'm going to leave a couple of cameras along our route so that we can, if necessary,
sure.
If we decide to retreat the route we came in, we can see if anybody's there.
Make sure it's clear.
All right, gotcha. Excellent. So you're all heading up, right?
Yeah, let's stick together.
Okay. You head up the stairs and into this little like kind of circular balcony that oversees the lobby. You see like barricaded over with a collection of sniper rifles themselves, a group of resistance members that are periodically like throwing like literal grenades down into the lobby of this building, like turning over and shooting. It's like it's there's a pretty active firefight going on. If you glance over the lobby, you will see like smoke and bodies down below. It has been a long day already. One of the resistance members, who is an old looking dude, bald, gray, and turns around and like lifts up a mask and is like, hold it, who the hell are you? I almost did it.
For the eight.
I almost let it slip.
I'll go talk to him. Say, hey, we're from Agent X, here to help.
The hell is that? And like Kessa lifts up her mask and runs over to him and hugs him and says, "Grandpa, it's okay. It's okay. They're with the resistance."
Oh man, we've almost killed your entire family today. You can just see his hand was hovering around the gun.
So there's stuff to shoot at. Should we shoot, or should we? I mean, this is tactically a pretty good position up here, unless they decide to burn the building down. Or do we want to try and get these guys to leave this
What's
spot?
the situation?
The situation is that we've been trying to hold them off all day. We heard that there were people coming, but we thought you were going to get gunned down on the beach. So we took matters into our own hands. It hasn't been going well.
Noted.
Well, I think this seems like a good opportunity to see how many of these guys we can get.
Well, yeah, let me take a look at the situation. I'm just gonna kind of like scope everything out through my snipper rifles telescope.
I'm not going to be outdone. I'm getting right up there beside him. He's got Louise. I'm bringing up Thelma.
All right. Yeah, you see a ton of mercenaries down on the ground with guns pointed back up at you.
Wait.
Oh.
Mercenaries? Soldiers for hire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have an ability called Silver Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of money.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we could hire them.
I'm kind of
jump down there and then just flash a bunch of money at them.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll just put their guns down.
There.
I'm noticing Thelma
it's an awkward time to negotiate, that's for sure. But I mean, I've just,
I mean, do you want to try? I mean, I've done crazier things. You don't want to know what happened in Brazil. It was real weird.
It
was really weird.
I kind of want to know.
I left with half my pants.
What?
Don't ask.
Which half? The lower half or like the left leg? Like, did you leave with like cargo shorts or did you leave with like one leg out?
Right leg pants, left leg Daisy Duke. Don't ask.
Okay.
You gotta play a cat because I could try and talk to him.
I think let's shoot at him for a while. Let's soften him up first. Put him in a bad spot. It'll help our negotiating position.
All right. You make some attack rolls then. Go on.
Yeah, I would like to see if I can identify who's the ringleader in the squad that I'm shooting at. I will gladly roll whatever you would like me to do that.
Yeah, let's unless you've got something more specific, let's see if you've got an insight and you can go from there.
Okay. Do I suck at insight? I do suck at insight. Okay, cool. I
know what he's up to. We work together a lot. I'll roll.
That's 20! What is going on?
Buddy, you got it. All right.
So that's a 19.
Oh God. You look over and you're like, that's him. And then you're like, wait. Yeah, no, that's him. And it is there's definitely a very clear leader. I mean, he's in the back, not in the front line, shouting orders. That's your biggest clue. He's just pulling out all the stops right now.
Okay, yeah, that's the guy I would like to shoot.
All right, go for it.
I'll shoot at the same gentleman.
All right, let's
But
go.
you first. Louise goes first.
Here we go. Okay, that's. Oh, but I get a +2 because I'm using the two-handed gun. All right, so that is 17, 18, 19, 21 for the first shot.
Okay, and how much damage does that do?
Oh, let's roll the damage die now. 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second shot.
Yikes.
Almost a crit. It's a 19. So that is 26 total.
All right, and the damage on that.
Here we go. 20 points of damage.
20?
Yeah.
Okay. He is alive, but like it's just like two in both like his shoulders, and he like goes down to his knees. Like pretty quick. You see a couple of other shoulders actually like drop position to grab him and like try to pull him out of sight.
I don't know what's going on with me today. I keep shooting people just a little bit.
Just a little. Anybody else taking an action?
Shooting.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. What you shot twice. How many attacks do you get around? How would you know?
So I have extra attack, which allows me to make 2 attacks as part of my attack action.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me take a look at Cat.
I'm a sleuth. I probably don't have it. I didn't see anything in all of her stuff about an extra attack. So.
See.
But I'm going to go ahead and roll 1 attack.
Okay.
I rolled a 4, so that's an 11 altogether.
Unfortunately 11 is not going to hit.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else?
I'm gonna grab a pot off of a nearby cart. You know, those carts for room service.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a big heavy one and just like chuck it down at one of the soldiers.
Okay. Great.
I'm gonna use a hurl to make
Perfect.
Sure, yeah, because it's a long.
I was like, that's got to be something. What is this?
Yeah. So it just doubles the range on it.
Okay.
That's a 13.
13 just hits.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What is the damage on this pot?
I believe it's a D6.
That sounds right.
Noir about improvised weapons earlier.
Plus your strength modifier, yeah.
Plus strength mod. Okay. Let's see. I got plus. Okay, I got an 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So like one of the soldiers that like goes to lift up the sergeant, like to like pull him out of the way, you just like chuck a big pot as hard as you can, and it just bonks him on the head. He's okay, but he like staggers out of the way, and it's like, what the fuck? What?
Who throws a pot?
Yeah. Who throws a pot?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna use my smash ability. It's whenever I hit somebody with a melee or thrown weapon, I can do an extra 3d6 damage, but it just destroys the pot. So it just smashes
Oh
it over
yeah,
his
I
head.
forgot about your smash attack. Yeah, please do that.
This is all
Oh my
non-lethal.
Oh my god, please.
I love that Mac is just like destroyer. You're doing the lethal damage.
Things are like exploding that don't explode
Yeah.
whenever Mac is around. Like
Okay.
Peter, I took a look at Cat. You've got a cool ability I'll tell you about the next time you attack that I've completely spaced on showing you.
Oh, I can get advantage by spending a focus point and stuff like that. Yeah, but we're not in any trouble yet. So
True.
we're just all lounging up here on the mezzanine.
What's going on over there, Mac?
I got a 10 extra bludgeoning.
10 extra? All right. So instead of just like bouncing off of his head, it hits him in the head and like just, I don't know, it's a steel pot, but it somehow shatters. And all around him, like kind of cuts him up, and he like maybe thinking that he just got hit with shrapnel, like ducks and covers.
Got it.
And let's see. The Fox, you want to do anything before we hit a true initiative?
Sure. So are there still people that are trying to like pull this leader out of the way?
One more person was trying to pull him out.
And does that leader perhaps have, I don't know, say a cell phone on him?
I am sure. Yes, definitely.
I would like to overload that cell phone to cause it to short out and shock anyone that's nearby within 5 feet.
Fantastic. Please do.
They'll need to make dexterity saving throws. DC is 15.
Okay. Well, all right, they both whiff. So
amazing.
What exactly happens there?
Well, I didn't roll very good on my damage. I rolled 3 1s and a 6. So I mean, it's still 9 points of damage for them.
All right. So what I would like for you to do, because Noir almost killed the sergeant. So there wasn't much left for him. So how exactly does this go in terms of dealing damage to the sergeant and killing him?
Because it's funny, I think that the phone begins to ring again with Britney Spears' Toxic.
Yes.
It's a very popular ringtone on this island. And just as the music begins to sort of like hit like the beat drop, it like begins to spark and fizzle, and like this arc of electricity comes out of this phone, and it's like it turns again into that sort of down pitched version of Toxic.
Yeah. It gets all warped as you just see the arc of lightning like sort of like hit the sergeant, and he immediately goes limp. The soldier also gets electrocuted, drops the sergeant, and kind of like gets injured for a little, quite a bit actually. And they all now have turned focus, shouting at the rest of the gunmen to be aware of your presence. And we're going to roll a true initiative order here now.
Okay.
That's a 17 for the soldiers.
As a free action, I can spend another genius, because now that I know we're getting well and thoroughly into it, I have something called When a Plan Comes Together, and it gives me 5d10 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah. Okay, great.
I'm just going to use a dice roller for that, because it's a lot of d10s to find all at once.
Wow. This really is the A team. I got a 19.
Hell yeah.
What's my initiative bonus?
6. And yes, that's with advantage.
6 for Cat. Okay.
20 for the Fox.
And 21 for Antonio.
Okay. Fantastic. Antonio, kick us off.
I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm going to kind of stand up. Hey, So you shot your leader, dude, and I'm more than willing to kill the rest of you. Or we can try to come up with a deal. And I'm kind of looking at Kat to like, hey, you might be able to work something out here. I'd like to try and roll a persuasion.
Well, it's a lot cheaper for me if we just kill him.
Oh.
All right, wait. For me, roll the
Yes.
persuasion anyway.
That's my way of helping the negotiation.
Are you kidding? It's a nat 20 again.
Fantastic. So you say that a couple of the soldiers like lower their guns and are like, all right, we'll talk, as you then lift up your gun and start shooting.
Wow.
Okay. Great.
Well, can I stop him? It looks like you want to talk. That was just my way of negotiating.
Oh.
I mean, if to negotiate, you have to present a position that it's not that important to you, right?
I mean, I don't think nothing shows that it's not that important to like taking one more out. Plus,
Hold
it's
up.
cheaper, like you said. But if you want to do this, we can do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, are we talking or shooting each other?
We're deciding. Hold on a second.
All
Yeah,
right.
let us know.
Okay, $10,000 a piece.
All right, we have an offer.
$10,000 each. Switch sides.
Yeah.
You have that?
Yeah. I'll look at Fox.
Mac looks over at like Kessa and her.
I mean, I
grandpa.
could probably hack something and then just
Like
appropriate some
Kessa,
funds.
is like looking at you like, what are you doing?
Hey, like we can
You
have
need
more
soldiers.
dudes.
You need soldiers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just they're mercenaries. You described as mercenaries, so I went with that. But
I mean, they
I
look
don't know
mercenary-ish.
how we
I didn't
know
want to
they-
say anything. I don't want to stereotype, but that guy's wearing clearly a airsoft vest. I recognize an airsoft vest when I see one.
Okay. Well, you got me covered. I'll go down and talk to him.
Oh yeah, I got you covevered.
Nice.
If anybody even looks at Cat wrong, I will put one in your head.
All right. Okay. So
I'm so sorry, Tyler.
I'll go down there and go talk to them.
All right.
Yeah. You got a Visa card? I'll do a bank transfer right here. Right off my phone. I'll Zelle it to him,
Yeah.
They got
We,
Cash App.
Venmo it to 'em.
we use Cash App actually.
Cash at me right
It's-
now.
It's less, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So here I'll transfer $10,000 to
You
the
have
guy is-
$10,000 to transfer.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So,
Well, I mean, I don't know how much money I have. I have an ability called Silver Spoons, which is wealthy family
oh,
lawyer.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
probably
you
do
know,
have that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you transfer $10,000 into his account, and he
Yeah.
goes, "Okay."
All right. So you with me?
Huh?
Who else wants 10 grand?
10 grand or a bullet.
Yeah, like all of them are just like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
of course
all
we
right.
want 10 grand,
Choo, 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 choo.
and then we just have to point our guns in the other direction.
Yeah. Let's
All right, I guess
yeah.
I guess that works.
Wow.
all right. All
I
right.
think that was
Like
gonna
I
work.
introduce myself, like, hi, I'm Kat. How are you? What's your name? Like I'd start like, and I'm
Yeah, we don't. I mean, we'll just take the money. We don't need to be friends or anything. We're mercenaries. We're,
Rude.
One
Pretty
cheer down
yeah.
Mac's side.
I mean, I thought we were gonna be friends. Like, why can't we be friends? I can hire you. We can be friends too. Let's go. We can go clubbing after.
you just shot at us.
I shot one guy and only a little bit.
We liked him, and he's dead now.
Yeah. Well, all
He
right.
brought this crew together. 10 years ago, we were nothing but a couple of kids.
All right. Well, let's do. Let's give him a good service then.
Or just give us all $10,000 and we're square.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So you pay $10,000 to the remaining members of this mercenary band.
Sure.
And they point their guns the other way and run out the door, shooting into the
Wow.
Well, can I interject here? Like, hey, wait. Like, yes, we were pointing the guns the other direction is good, but let's not charge right into a superior force.
We know what we're doing.
Don't mercenary slave to these mercenaries.
I'm not going to get my money's worth if you go kill yourself right off the bat.
As you hear the firefight breaking out.
Whoa! Give us if they're insisting on running out, then I'm running out too. I mean, let's go out and join the fight. I mean, they have a better chance of surviving if we help them. Come on, guys! I tried to knock them out of it.
Lycessa is just is leaning over the balcony and is like, no, let's go collect the rest of the rebels. You hired them. Let's let them do it. We can get out of here.
Yeah.
Great. That was easy.
I'm just trying to find a guy to shoot.
We can shoot somebody later. I mean, I'm hungry. Can we go is there a Wendy's nearby?
Is there Wendy's? I want a Baconator.
There is no Wendy's, but actually back at the safe house we can have home cooked food.
Oh.
Like real food.
Oh, we got Baconators at home. Okay, all right, well, Louise. You did good work today, baby. I just kissed my gun as I put it away.
Yeah, that is a sergeant down for sure. You follow Lycessa and the other rebels that have been, some of them injured in this firefight, as you collect some of the other people who are injured from the ground down below. Mm-hmm. And kind of carefully, quietly bring them now at just about sunrise back into town, into one of the safe houses. And as Lycessa opens the door to the safe house and shuffles you in, you hear some shuffling footsteps from around the corner as a still kind of bleeding Jordan peeks around the corner and is like, hey.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I have gun on hand, gun in hand, oh my man, God. Every time, you man, swear.
I just came to recover. That's all.
I'm glad you're doing well.
Come on over.
Yeah, come on in here, Jordan.
I'll stay here. I'm good. I just, and Lycessa goes to hug him and is just like, oh, thank God you're all right. What happened?
I'm when she asked that, I'm dead eye. Jordan
and Jordan goes, it's some of King Marcus's soldiers got me. They got
Marcus.
King Marcus. I know someone who's liking the sound of that.
And she goes, okay, well, at least you're home. And she gets you all fed, and some places to rest if you need them.
Mac pull some hot sauce out of his pocket.
Yeah, hell yeah. And yeah, you get a good home cooked meal, and you can take a long rest.
Yes.
What happened to me, by the way?
did you not come with them?
No, I followed the mercenaries I just bought out the front.
You charged out the door to see
No,
50
staying behind. I'm not charging out in
soldiers.
front. I
Okay.
just figured I'd go out and try and pick off a few until these guys all are about to die, and then I'm gonna retreat.
There's 50 soldiers ahead of you, all pointing rifles in your direction.
At the mercenaries I hired, right, who are in front of me, right?
Who are in front of you? Sure.
Right,
And
so I
then
hired these mercenaries. How many did I hire?
you hired like 8 mercenaries.
Okay, so they're just gonna die really fast. Okay, then
Maybe they're not bad mercenaries. They're pretty good.
Well, I'm trying to stay behind them and cover them.
Okay.
Give them a little help, and maybe I get off a couple good shots, and then I'm going to realize, oh, these guys are not going to make it, and then I'm out of there.
Okay. Go for it. You can make some shots.
Yeah, sure.
See what you could do.
All right. Okay, I'll do a first shot. I rolled 14.
I mean, yeah, that'll hit. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 14 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit one of the soldiers. I mean,
it's a big, it's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
We can
He doesn't go down. He's still firing. The mercenaries are holding their own. Let's see how well. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. And holding up as they cut their way through a little bit. You can keep going. I also would like a stealth check to stay out of the limelight here.
All right. Stealth is, I rolled a 14. I got +2 is 16.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
I was like, that was gonna be the one
good.
roll you don't want to roll a 1 on.
Yeah. All right, you can keep taking shots then, as long as you stay from back here.
Well, I'm also fine just kind of hand waving it if you want to. Like, I'm just going to take a couple shots until it looks like things are going well. If there's like 1 or 2 of the mercenaries that
I think
come on,
I think Antonio would have probably grabbed you after a while, like, all right, Kiwasami, it's time for us to get out of here. Antonio would have been shooting right along with you, like, yeah, back to back.
But let's say you take 2 of the soldiers out before you get dragged off.
2 less we have to fight later.
Yeah, you take 2 of them out.
All right.
Fantastic. And you all get back to the house, get the royal treatment, and we'll take your long rest, and we'll see what happens next in this fight. Next week.
All right. We have a name.
We have a name, King Marcus.
King Marcus.
Oh man.
God King Marcus.
God King Marcus.
And homemade baconators. Let's go.
So Noir, does a long rest heal you completely like a 5e?
It does. It does. And it restores your focus points and your genius points.
All right. Good.
Thank goodness I was down to 1.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody.
Thank you
All right.
so